you got me?
Yeah.
Copy. Okay, you got to get closer to your mouth.
Hear me? Oh, I can hear me.
Yep. You can't hear you, I can't hear you. All right. Avionics on. All right.
2, dew point minus 06, altimeter 3023. Visual approach runway 13 in use. Landing and departing runway 13. Departure aircraft advise ground control of direction of flight. Primary radar unavailable. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact you have information, Quebec. Provo Tower information, Quebec. 2156 Zulu observation. Wind variable at 4. Visibility 1.
All right.
Dad, can you close the window?
Yep. It's going to get hot, though.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, I'm going to go on isolation. Well, I may have to go on isolation. You guys got to be quiet for a little bit, okay?
Hey.
Provo ground, Skylane 2862 Foxtrot.
Skylane 2862 Foxtrot, Provo ground.
2862 Foxtrot is at TAC Air, looking for taxi for departure.
Cessna 62 Foxtrot, runway 13, taxi via Alpha, Bravo Alpha, cross runway 18.
Alpha, Bravo, Alpha, cross runway 18, 2862 Foxtrot.
So 62 Foxtrot, say direction of departure and verify you have information from Quebec.
2862 Foxtrot does have information Quebec. We'll be flying to the south.
So 62 Foxtrot, roger.
If you start getting warm, there's a vent up there you can open. Nice having a geo-reference chart here.
Yeah, that does seem like it'd make it easier to find your way around this place.
Yeah, it's nice. They only have that for airports big enough to have a diagram.
Provo qualifies then?
Yep. Doesn't just get a diagram, it has a little hotspot indicator, indicating a point where confusion may occur. wondering why the clearance included Bravo when I could just go straight up Alpha, but then I realized that's where the run-up was.
Dad, what's that red spinny thing?
That is the radar. That tells them where airplanes are in the air. Okay, gotta do run-up. Fuel selector is on both. Trim is set for takeoff. Flight controls, that side goes up, and it goes down. Side goes up, and it goes down. Elevator goes up, and it goes down. Okay, we got close match now. Up to 1700 RPM. Okay. Checking left mag. Looking for a drop. Got a reasonable drop. Looking for recovery. Got a recovery. Going to right mag. Looking for a similar drop. Got a similar drop. Looking for recovery. Cycle the prop. Prop cycles. RV looking for a drop. Got a drop. For recovery. Got a recovery. Vacuum is about 5.5. Amps are charging. Oil pressure is in the green. Oil temp is in the green. Cylinder head temp is in the green. Idle check.
Passing ground, Legion 681, push with Quebec.
Legion 681, Provo ground, pushback approved.
Push approved, Legion 681.
Okay. Back to idle was good. Right. Run up complete. And we're back at Alpha. And we're passing the little ladders for the ILS hold short line. Provo Tower, 2862 Foxtrot is holding short of 13 at Alpha 1.
Cessna 2862 Foxtrot, Provo ground, change to tower 125.3, hold short of runway 13.
125.3, holding short.
Cessna 62 Foxtrot, you're still on ground 119.4, change to tower 125.3.
2862 Foxtrot, holding short 13.
Cessna 62 Foxtrot, Provo Tower, runway 13, clear for takeoff, right turn out approved.
Cleared for takeoff, right turn out approved. Thank you. 62 Foxtrot.
Provo Tower, Cirrus 475 Hotel Lima is with you on the ILS 13.
Cirrus 475 Hotel Lima, Provo Tower, house approach terminate.
Full stop, tag air.
Cirrus 5 Hotel Lima, traffic is Cessna departing ahead of you, runway 13, clear to land.
Clear to land 13, 5 Hotel Lima.
All right.
I'm so excited.
Legion 681, runway 13, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 18.
Pitching for 90. And up we go.
I always love how small airplanes are so much smoother in the air than they are on the ground.
All right. Okay. Turn a little bit more. We've got Spanish Fork Airport right there.
Gotta avoid it.
Well, I don't want to conflict with the traffic pattern.
Right.
That would be irresponsible.
Cirrus 5 Hotel Lima, continue to Alpha 4, turn left Alpha 4, taxi to TAC Air via Alpha this frequency.
Okay, this frequency off of Alpha 4 to straight to tag air, 5 Hotel Lima.
Cessna 62 Foxtrot, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Thank you. 62 Foxtrot. This is flying. Woohoo! Can you plug that USB thing in for me?
Yep. Kind of fun that this is a vintage airplane.
Yeah?
Tower Legion 681's ready.
Legion 681, Provo Tower, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 13, Legion 681. Traffic Mooney, point Quebec is 9 miles south of the field, descending through 7,500, planning to make left traffic to 30, Spanish 4.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skylane 2862 Foxtrot is 5 miles to the southwest at 7,000, heading toward Nephi, looking for the Mooney.
Yeah, I have you on the meter, we'll look at through.
So yeah, we're just gonna hop down to Nephi.
I love it. Get a lot better view.
Traffic Mooney, point Quebec 5 miles south of the field. Inbound on a 45 to make left traffic 30, Spanish 4, full stop.
Traffic, Joe Camp 0297, crosswind for left crosswind for 30 Spanish.
Radio is unreadable.
How's that?
That's better.
Thank you.
Visibility 10, clear,
Traffic, Joe Camp 0297 on downwind, left downwind for 30 Spanish.
0. Nephi Municipal Airport, automated weather observation 2254, Zulu, weather, wind 010 at 7, visibility 10, clear, below 12,000, temperature 13 Celsius, dew point -2, altimeter 3020. Nephi Municipal Airport.
What kind of aircraft are you?
Yellow Champ. A midfield on downwind.
Wanted to pick up
Midfield downwind. Okay, I'm past the
down
numbers.
Nephi.
How fast are we going this thing?
I think I'm ahead of you.
Ground speed's 125
Roger,
knots. Indicated airspeed is 130, 135.
Is that miles per hour?
Yeah, that
I'm
one's
going to do
miles
a
per hour.
360 here.
Nice.
Is she awake?
30, manage 4, full stop.
Still awake.
Manage 4, traffic, turning final, 30, manage 4, full stop.
Damage traffic, I had you inside.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, on the way back, do you think we could go on the west side of this little ridge right here?
Sure thing.
There's an old mining operation.
Over there in Goshen?
Yeah, it's really cool. Have you seen that? Yeah, it's amazing.
Hey, I see the big red barn.
Hey.
Damage traffic, yellow champ, turning cross left base for 30 Shannon.
Okay, 123075. We're only 13 miles out from Nephi.
Yeah, it's not a very long trip as the crow flies.
Yep.
I guess this would be a really fast crow.
Yeah, it's a pretty quick one. We are passing cars on the freeway after all. Got a train going by down there. We've got the Mona Reservoir here. And about the distance of a little bit more than the length of the reservoir away as the airport past that.
So what regulations do you have to fly under, like altitude-wise? Where can you go? Anywhere you want, or do you? I mean, obviously not to other airports.
There are some standards about, you know, odd or even offset 500 feet, like in your thousands when you're flight planning. Some of that's like not really as adhered to when you're less than 3,000 feet above ground, which we are. So, gotta just keep your eyes out and make sure you're seeing other airplanes for the most part.
Yeah, fender bender up in the air like this is a little more serious than on the ground.
Yes, it's a little bit more, you're not, you know, you anymore. So,
I imagine you try to avoid those kind of things.
yes. That's why, you know, you've got standard pattern entries that you're going to see. You've got, you know, various practices that are just, everyone tries to do things roughly the same way to make sure that everyone knows what to expect.
That stuff that you learn while you're in training, or
Yes.
do you just kind of, is it documented, or do you just kind of learn it?
Yes, it is documented. You can get yourself a FAR aim. All of the recommendations about pattern entry are in the AIM, the Airman Information Manual.
Okay, and that's specific to every airport? Or
Yes.
is that a general thing?
It's general.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah. So, we're coming up. There's the airport right there.
Okay, I see it. Just a one-liner, one runway?
Yep. We'll hit nearest. 214, yep, that's correct. Direct, enter. We are only 6 miles away. Nephi traffic, Skylane 2862 Foxtrot is 6 miles to the north, inbound for Nephi.
So a small airport like that, do they have a tower? Or?
Nope. I just announced because it's a pilot-controlled airport.
Okay.
Okay, so we're looking for a traffic pattern altitude of 6,000. Going to configure for landing. So, gas is on both. Mixture is sufficiently rich. Prop, we're advancing. Full RPM. Seatbelts are on.
Affirmative.
Not that we had time to take them off. So we're going to come down here and we're just going to do a touch and go.
Cool.
This is the one part of the flight that's really selfish for me because this makes it so I can log all this time as a cross country. Provo is not far enough to call it cross country time. Got to be 50 miles from my starting point. Okay, we're at 6,000. Trim that out. As we slow down. Nephi traffic, Skylane 2862 Foxtrot is making a 45 pattern entry for runway 35. Nephi traffic, Skylane 2862 Foxtrot is downwind, runway 35. You fly a downwind that's parallel to the runway. Gives you a chance to look at the runway.
Sure that it's all still there.
Make sure nobody's on it. All right. Reduce power. First 10 degrees of flaps. Nephi traffic, Skylane 2862 Foxtrot is turning base, runway 35.
I see our shadow. Precious.
Bird. More birds. Not loving that. This is just touch and go. 4,000 feet of runway left. And there we go.
Well done.
We've got 20 minutes. We got to get you back.
Time flown that fast already?
Yep. Time always flies faster than you do. Hey, when I'm not hobbling us, it does even better. I accidentally had the carb heat on. Keep this climbing out at 100. And we're heading toward Goshen.
Ever done a barrel roll?
Nope.
I wasn't suggesting that you do.
I haven't been in an airplane that would be rated for it.
Is the rating a regulation thing, or is that just a wisdom thing?
It's what was the airplane certified for thing. All right. So here we are, coming up on Goshen. Right over the mountain here.
How high does a plane like this go?
It depends on weather, but right about now it could probably go up to 15,000.
You could clear any of this mountain range if you wanted to.
If I really wanted to, yes. I like going around mountains.
Yeah. What's the highest you've flown?
Well, maybe 13.
I guess at a certain point you stop really being able to tell that you're higher, right?
Yeah,
Without your instruments.
the difference does become much less appreciable. All right, so what are we going to look at in Goshen?
So on the back side of, I think it's, well, one of these, back side of one of these mountains.
There's a mine.
There's this big mine. Oh, I think it's right down there. It's a lot smaller from up here.
Everything's a lot smaller from up here.
Yeah, but you can see a little pond right there.
Yeah.
Right above it is the mines.
Okay. Yeah, she's gone, isn't she?
That's confidence in her daddy's flying. What the? Oh, that almost looked like a temple. Grain silos or something. Oh yeah, you can see it right there.
People will approach it with the same reverence in a famine.
That's a hot spring right underneath them. I guess maybe it's just a warm spring, but it's, you can go swimming over there in that big pond, but I think it's recommended that you don't due to the minerals. I have gone swimming in it though.
Of course you have.
See it there on the hill?
Yep. I do.
Much less impressive from up here. But it's always fun to get a different perspective.
So right now we're about even with that peak on that little mountain right here.
That's nice. You've got your ground altitudes and stuff, or whatever you call that.
Yeah, our chart with the declared altitudes.
Well, that's nice to see too where those roads dead end at, because at one point I wanted to try and drive my Jeep up there.
Uh-huh.
But I kind of chickened out because they didn't look really roadworthy. Now I know that they didn't go anywhere.
tower information Romeo 2255 Zulu weather, wind 250 at 4, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 12, dew point -07, altimeter 3021. Visual approaches in use, landing and departing runway 13. VFR departures advise ground control of direction of flight. Primary radar unavailable. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder-equipped aircraft only. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact you have information Romeo. Provo Tower information Romeo 2255 Zulu weather, wind 250 at 4, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 12, dew point -07.
Are you rated for instrument-only flight? How does that work? Like if you had complete and utter fog, you couldn't see anything.
Well, there's a reason why there's more training for that.
Well, but you know the general gist of it, right?
Yeah, they train you enough to try be able to turn around and get out of it.
Ah, you don't land in a situation like that.
Yep. Okay. Provo Tower, Skylane 2862 Foxtrot with Romeo.
Skyline 2862 Foxtrot, Provo Tower, say request.
2862 Foxtrot would like to request landing for TAC Air.
Cessna 62 Foxtrot, ident. Cessna 62 Foxtrot, ident observed. Make right traffic, runway 13, report midfield.
Right traffic, 13, report midfield, 62 Foxtrot. Keep flying it like we're trying to get somewhere. Got 5:21 on the clock.
I appreciate it.
I'll understand when you just have to jump out and dash.
I appreciate that too. I'd hate to be late to this since I'm kind of running the show. At some point they're going to get 2 facilitators so we can take turns having a evening with our families on Sundays. Which I would very, very willingly give up for a flight with Sean.
Right.
Don't tell them I said that.
Provo Tower, Skylane 2862 Foxtrot is midfield, 13.
Cessna 62 Foxtrot, runway 13, clear to land.
13, clear to land, 62 Foxtrot, thank you.
So 62 Foxtrot, continue to Alpha 4, turn left to Alpha 4, taxi to TAC Air via Alpha 4 Alpha this frequency.
Alpha 4 Alpha to TAC Air. All right. 527.
That was a smooth landing.
Thanks.
Not as horrifying as I remember flying in small planes.